Hey guys, once again, this is Dino from Dimar Arcade, your one-stop shop for the quick fighting game fix and fighting games. So we're doing a different this time around, not focus on Guilty Gear or any other fighting game, but still related to fighting games. And these are some five fighting game music or back fighting game soundtrack that you might not heard. So I'm sharing to you this list, so you might get attached to it and see where it goes. You might like this. So here we go. Okay, first on our list is from rival schools. So this is what you call this. This is Tayo High Rooftop. So when you try to hear this song, this encapsulates the entire Rival Schools franchise. I think this is still used in Project Justice, but I think Batsu, one of the main character in the game, I think he also used this main soundtrack to Tatsunoko vs Capcom. So I think this shows that that particular background music or that particular soundtrack is one of the popular or the gems of the Rival School franchise. So, well, Rival Schools is somehow getting into the mix again because of Akira being in Street Fighter 5 now. So, let's see. But hopefully, Rival Schools will come back and one this Tayo rooftop what you call this Tayo rooftop soundtrack is one of those jams that you might not heard of, but yeah, you will be liking this one. Okay, next in the list is one of the crazy theme songs from Blaze Blue Calamity Trigger. So Blaze Blue Calamity Trigger was the first installment of the Blaze Blue franchise, and I think this is the starting point where, or rather in this particular game, they started to use like anime music, not anime music, but vocals. Yes, vocals in fighting games, because before vocal music in fighting games is not really a thing, except on some promotional stuff or ending. But in this game, they started inserting some vocals, and before it was not an option to select. It's not common. Yes, it's not common to select a background music freely from a fighting game. Usually, when someone challenges you, or if you're fighting a particular opponent, their tunes or their team will play. But right now, in this era, in the fighting games that are being produced right now, you have the liberty to choose what background music or what theme song you want to play. So this one, particularly Burning Bang, this is the Furing Kazan team. So beat for beat the nail with your hammer, something like that. So it activates when Bang has completed his four seals. And once these four seals are already activated, yeah, he will transition into this Furing Cousin state where he can dash freely in the air, and he unleashes and other stuff. The tune is quite not funny, but you can see like an shonen hero in the making. It's like because Bang is a hero of justice, so the theme song, or the particular theme song, like encapsulates what Bang's personality is. Like bang 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 bang, so it's like it's like uh it's like the song itself personifies Bang, and it has a good kick. So it's like you'll be like nodding your head once in a while when you try to hear this song. So this is the second. Next, the third one is it's a old game. It's from the 1990s, 2000s, which is Marvel Superheroes. So Marvel Superheroes is the second fighting game between the franchises of Capcom and Marvel. So the first one was Children of Atom, X-Men Children of Atom, and now we have after that it was a Marvel superhero. So i- in this particular fighting game, it's not only there are some X-Men characters in the roster, but also we have some now they have tried to join all the other or some of the popular characters from Marvel's superheroes. So right now in our focus in this particular video, we have the theme song of Spider-Man. So Spider-Man's theme song was one of the like how do you call this? One of the recognized fanfare tunes in this game. So I think the other one is for Captain America, but I think we'll just put that one in the next video. So, yep, this fight. I think this was further used in the next fighting games where Spider-Man was part of. But I think in Marvel versus Capcom 3, they quite did a remix of this one, which is a more futuristic one. But still, I think this is also a good song or good music to start it if you want to check or if you are a big fan of the soundtracks or fighting game soundtracks. Yep, you can also put this one into your playlist. Yeah, I mean it's a good uh, composition for Spider-Man. I know everybody shouting for the comeback of Marvel versus Capcom or whatever and or yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom. But hopefully, uh, for this particular video, yep. I mean, this Spider-Man is the third song from or gets the third spot in our list. So yep, Marvel versus Superheroes Spider-Man team. Okay, another one is from Arxis. Back to the Arxis games. So we have this one particular theme song from Under Night Invert, which is Hyde's theme, which was Skyscrapers High. Uh, it is the Hyde is the protagonist of this of the Under Night Invert, and Skyscraper High is one of his, or maybe you can say one of the game's best soundtrack composition. So I think I remember I watched a video about some group of guys trying to remake his theme, but nevertheless the thing is quite catchy, and I think aside from the intro and outro or some special parts of the what you call this of the game, I think most of the characters theme are all in instrumental arrangements. There are no vocals again except from the intro, which is the unknown actors. I think we'll just discuss that next in a separate video. But again, the Skyscrapers High is a good banger, and I mean you can definitely pick this particular song into your fighting game playlist. So you want to catch that good tune start, yep, or good tune vibe, yep. I think Skyscraper High can fill you up with the composition. So this is okay. So Skyscrapers High takes our fourth spot, and last but not the least, okay, coming from the Guilty Gear franchise, we have one of the, maybe if not the best, but one of the most reminiscent vocals in the Guilty Gear franchise, which is Heavy Day. So Heavy Day is the last installment before Guilty Gear Strive. So okay, we'll forget Guilty Gear Strive for the meantime. So Heavy Day was the promote, not the promote. This is the theme song of the new age fighting game, or I think yeah, new age fighting game, because they tried to remodel. This is the game after Accent Core, And when they start making, or when they introduce Guilty Gear Xrd, this is the new age of a fighting game for RC system, because all of the models are different and they're using different shades and upscaled images. And I think this was 2.5 fighters, 2.5D fighters. Still like looks like 3D, but still on a 2.5 two-dimensional plane. But anyway, as for the song itself, it's amazing. This is one of the songs that are really really the high, really kick the, really, what you call this, pump pump you up, try to feel that good, that roaring energy. Like if you want to jump, like if you, let's say if this song was played somewhere else, like you will try to go to the mosh pit with with the other guys also trying to get the hang of this song. So Heavy Day is a good, in terms of rock, in terms of its audacity, it has a good good composition, and you should not forget this in your fighting game playlist. Fighting game, yeah, this one of the definitely bangers of Guilty Gear. Again, I think for Guilty Gear, this is also the first time that they have incorporated vocals in their in their game. I, because I think in Accent Core, which is the previous installment before the fight, before the Guilty Gear Xrd, so they don't use the instrumental. They still use instrumentals, but heavy rock instrumentals, but no vocals. And now this is the first time that they have incorporated vocals. So if you're already like, if if you're still new to Guilty Gear due to Guilty Gear Strive and you're not familiar with this Heavy Day is a good banger, and I'm pretty sure that you will like the song, because it's still going, it still meshes with the game's genre, rock genre. I know they have quite changed the what you call this, the 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 style for Strive, because they are trying to insert some light rock, I mean not like pop rock and other trash rock themes. But Every Day, don't miss this one. If you're a Guilty Gear fan and Guilty Gear Strive brought you Guilty Gear, if Guilty Gear Strive brought you to the world of Guilty Gear, definitely don't miss this Heavy Day. Don't miss Heavy Day and put it on your FGC playlist. Again, guys, that's it for our 5 songs or 5 FGC soundtracks and music that you might not heard. So if you do like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to make another, or if you want me to make another 5 songs or 5 fighting game songs and music that you want to hear, then let me know in the comments description below. Once again, this is Dino from Dimar Arcade, and I'll be seeing you for more fighting game stuff and other games. Till next time, have a good one and cheers. See ya till the next one.